So this morning I'm doing a recording to talk about Helium 10 portals, which is an awesome tool that's just coming out of beta. I think it's still a little bit in beta, which is a landing page and coupon code delivery system all in one. So if you're currently using another system, for example, ClickFunnels, purely for this, you would be able to actually get rid of that and just use the portals within Helium 10. So it's really awesome. I just only discovered it yesterday, so I'm very excited to tell you how it works. Now, Helium 10 does have excellent training, so please don't use this as a full-on training, but it's just an idea of how it works. And they also have a really good chat function here if you get stuck, and I did use that. So where you will find the portals is here under the marketing, so here, and also here at the top of the Helium 10's page. Okay, so you can see that I've actually got one live portal that I created yesterday. Okay, I still haven't really sent it out into the wild. But where you would want to use this is if you're creating a flash sale, for example, for your brand, and you want to give out coupon codes and then collect emails so that you can then have a list of buyers for future promotions. That's where this would be totally awesome. So let's just walk through creating a brand new portal from scratch. Okay, so we'll just click here, we create new portal. Okay, I haven't looked at these ones, so today all I'm going to do is walk you through the product sales page. I'm going to do a single product. Okay, now I found a garlic press here that I like. So I'm just going to use this as an example. This is not my product. I wish it was, but it's not. So what we do is you can't just put the ASIN in. You actually have to put in the full URL, and then Helium 10 will pull the product details in. Okay, so that did take a couple of minutes. So I've edited this video. So if it doesn't happen for you as fast as it does here, don't stress, but it did take a couple of minutes now. So what it's done is it's pulled all of the details, all of the images, including the video and the bullet points from this product. Now I'm going to enable a discount, and I'm going to make the discount 30%. Okay, so that's all that needs to be done on here. You can move the order of these around, so let's just leave it at that. Okay, so then we press save and continue. Okay, so I'm going to be doing Facebook traffic. If you've got a Facebook pixel for your page, you can pop it in here. And then the other thing that I would highly recommend is you do a deep link. Now, what this means is if you're deep linking, it means if somebody has come across your ad on their mobile, then when they click through to Amazon, it will take them directly to the app on their phone. Okay. And we'll just save and continue. Okay, now this is where we do the URL. So this is where, after the customer has their code, where they click through in order to buy your product. So they've pulled in different options of different URLs you can use from Helium Gems. If you don't know about the different brands, if you just go to Helium 10 Gems, and it talks you through the different URLs. Now, all of these URLs can help in boosting your ranking for certain keywords. And if you're using a tool like Pixel Find Me, you can put the customer URL in here. Or if you're using want to send them to your Shopify store, you can use this link here as well. However, I'm just going to use the round robin tracking URL, so you can add in a number of different URLs. So I personally like the two-step field ASIN URL, and we're going to, let's say, put in garlic press. Okay, add URL, and of course you want to test to make sure that the product is actually indexed for that keyword. So there we go. Okay, here we go. Now, if you are based in a country outside of the US and your Amazon account is, let's say, in Australia, and you don't see your product here, the first thing you want to do is check that the delivery address goes to a US zip code. So we can see here the product is showing up, so that URL works. Go back and we can create, let's see, let's create an add to cart URL. There it is. Oh, whoops. Now, I'm putting in one. Now, you can actually, this is a really great tool that you can use the add to cart if you're going to do a buy one, get one free type of promotion. So you can create a 2-for-1 coupon in Amazon, and then if you put in 2 here, then that would be an awesome way to do a promotion. A buy one get one free, a BOGO. You could absolutely do that. So you can add in a number of different URLs, and then the rotator will rotate through them. Okay, so that's all that needs to be done on this section. Okay, then we talk about publishing. Okay, so what we do here is you can schedule the promo to start and finish on certain days, but I just leave that as it is. You can enable a countdown timer, so let's just put this in as 15 minutes. If you want to, you don't have to. Now, if you're doing a velocity push for your coupon codes, you might not want to collect emails because it will result in a drop off. However, I always like to collect emails from people so I can then offer them other codes in the future. And then you've got an option to give them a group coupon code. So again, if you're doing 10, 20, 30% discount, a group coupon code is fine. Or you can actually do single-use coupons. If you're doing a higher value discount, I would highly recommend you use single coupon codes. So let's just put a testing. Okay, so that's testing. There we go. That's my group coupon code, and you want to do that. And then this is your social share. So if you're going to be putting the link to this landing page on the brand Facebook page or in any of the other socials, you'll want to upload an image. And here's one. Whoops, I created earlier. Oops. Here's one I created earlier. So that's my social image there. Okay, and I'm going to put in here flash sale on best selling garlic press your code now. Okay, so that's that, and we'll save and continue. Okay, then we want to choose a template, and there are a number of different templates that you can use. So I'm just going to use, let's just pick this one. I like this one. Okay, so this is the one I like to use. Now, if you go into settings here, okay, you can actually upload your logo. So it's actually pulled the logo that I put in here earlier from this brand. Okay, and you can also put in your vanity URL, your brand URL details in the settings section here. Now, this is a pre-built form and it's already pulled the details from the listing. However, it's totally editable. So you can change anything and everything you like in here. And in fact, you have to, because as you can see, they've just got placeholders in there. So each of these sections is in here, and you can, if you perhaps don't want this to be in here, this is the about. So you can actually make that invisible, and there it is, it's gone. Okay. So depending on how long you want your page, and if you want it back, there you go, you can put it back in, and then you can edit all the different sections. So it's pretty easy. I like to change, let's see, we want to make this color a different color. Let's make it a beautiful red. Maybe bright red, there we go, so we'll do that. Okay, now it's nice and easy, and you can actually go through and find that particular thing in all of them and make that red. Okay, now this is Okay, it might take you a little while to play around and figure out how to do all the editing. As I said, there's a really good chat support for Helium 10, so they're always really helpful. Okay, so once you've gone through and edited your whole thing, one thing you must remember to do, and this will save you hours and hours that it took me yesterday to figure it out, is how to edit the form that people actually fill in order to get the code. So this is here. It's actually not showing, so you want to make it visible, and it pops up. So here it is. So you can just edit that. Let's make that, and then you just change that to whatever you like. You can add, take away, etc. So there it is. That's all saved, and then you just make that visible. Okay, so then we just save, and it creates our form. Now, so we'll make it so you can, if you want to, preview it. So here it is here. So there it is, and it tells you the status, and as you can see, I've got two different URLs there. So you can test it and just make sure, okay, what it looks like. It looks pretty awesome, right? Okay, and this is where you fill in the form. So this is that GDPR. Okay, put that in, and let's just put in here. So buy now, and there's my coupon code. Okay, and if I click here, and it's taking me to the add to cart URL. Okay, so that all works perfectly fine. Okay, so now I can actually go in and, okay, so it's deploying the, creating the URL. So it's making it live. So this is the link here. So this is where your vanity URL goes in. So you copy that, and this is where you'll see where that image that I uploaded was. Okay, so this is just one of my Facebook pages that I don't use. It's just to show you. So if you want to create a post, and this is where you put the link, and you'll see that the flash sale is on there, and then the image, and I can pop the post that. Let's have a look. And there's that image shows up. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this video, and that you'll go out and use portals.